What truly makes a relationship last? It's a question that has crossed every heart, at least once. Some say it's love. Others claim it's compatibility or shared interests. Some believe it's about constant effort or communication. While all of these are important, they're only parts of a larger, deeper truth, because the secret to a long-lasting relationship isn't in what's visible on the surface, it's in the foundation that lies beneath. Long-lasting relationships are not built on moments of joy alone. They are not simply defined by romantic gestures, smiling photographs, or public displays of affection. No, they are defined by something far more subtle, far more profound. They are defined by resilience, by the ability to hold on when things fall apart, by the willingness to stay when every part of you wants to run. Because true relationships are tested not in calm waters but in the storm, when expectations are unmet, when flaws are exposed, and when understanding is needed more than agreement. At the root of every strong relationship lies one essential quality: commitment. Not just commitment to the other person, but commitment to growth, to patience, to staying present even in discomfort. You see, it's easy to fall in love with someone's strengths. It's easy to be enchanted by their laughter, their talents, their beauty. But long-lasting love means choosing someone despite their imperfections. It means seeing them not just as they are, but also who they are trying to become, and deciding to walk with them on that path. In today's world, relationships are often reduced to instant gratification. If a partner fails to meet a need, the common response is to replace rather than repair. But replacement breeds emptiness, not fulfillment. The strongest relationships are built not by avoiding problems, but by facing them together. It's about working through misunderstandings, not walking away from them. It's about listening without defense, speaking without blame, and forgiving without conditions. Another cornerstone of a long-lasting relationship is understanding, not the kind that simply hears the words spoken, but the kind that listens to the silence in between. To understand another human being requires patience, empathy, and a deep willingness to step outside your own perspective. So often, we are busy trying to be heard that we forget to truly listen. But in lasting relationships, listening is not just an act, it's a gift. One that says, I value your feelings, even if I don't fully understand them yet. Alongside understanding is the ability to communicate. Real communication is not about who wins the argument or who speaks the loudest. It's about the courage to be vulnerable, to say, this hurt me, or this matters to me, without fear of being dismissed or judged. A lasting bond is not built by avoiding tough conversations, it's built by having them, kindly and honestly. And then there's trust. Trust is not something you demand, it's something you earn, little by little, choice by choice. It is the quiet confidence that says, you have my back, even when I'm not at my best. It's built in the small things of the kept promises, the consistent words, the integrity shown when no one is watching. Break that trust, and the relationship becomes a house without a foundation. Keep it, and even the strongest twins won't shake what's been built. But perhaps one of the most overlooked yet powerful ingredients of a long-lasting relationship is grace. The ability to forgive, the willingness to look past temporary mistakes in honor of long-term love. No person is perfect, no relationship is flawless. Mistakes will be made. Words will be spoken in haste, and moments of weakness will arise. But if love remains, and grace is given, healing can happen, growth can happen. And here's a truth many avoid: you must work on yourself before expecting someone else to complete you. You must bring your own wholeness into the relationship, because when two incomplete people come together hoping the other will fill the void, they create a burden, not a bond. A relationship isn't two halves becoming wholly up, it's two wholes choosing to grow together. So, what makes a relationship last? Not the absence of problems, but the presence of people who refuse to give up. Not the pursuit of perfection, but the practice of love daily, intentionally, patiently. It's not in always getting what you want, but in learning to appreciate what you have. It's not about finding the right person, it's about becoming the right persona and continuing to grow side by side with someone willing to do the same. Long-lasting relationships are not a matter of chance, they are a matter of choice. A daily decision to show up, a willingness to stay committed, even when it's not convenient, a mindset that values growth over pride, and love over ego. And in that choice, every single day, lies the secret we've been looking for all along. If you truly desire a long-lasting relationship, stop looking for perfection outside. Begin the work within. Become the kind of person you would want to stay with, and not just on the good days, but especially on the bad ones. Be the calm in the chaos, the patience in the anger, the grace in the mistakes. Instead of demanding loyalty, offer trust. Instead of chasing love, become love in action. So many chase ideal partners without realizing that relationships are not about finding someone flawless. So they are about building something meaningful with someone real, someone who fails and learns, someone who struggles but returns, someone who doesn't promise perfection, but promises presence. Lasting love is not about never hurting each other. It's about healing together when the hurt happens. To build that kind of connection, start where it matters most. Your intention. What is your purpose in a relationship? If it's to be validated or entertained, it will fade. But if it's to grow, to serve, to understand, and to love without conditions, then you are planting something that time cannot easily erase. Let your words carry truth. Let your actions reflect your commitment. Let your silence speak peace, not punishment. And when storms come, and they will, don't ask, why is this happening to us? Instead, ask, what is this teaching us? Because every trial is an opportunity to deepen your bond, not to dissolve it. Commit to growing together, not just growing older. Talk about your dreams, your fears, your flaws. Create space for vulnerability. Celebrate not just the milestones, but the daily efforts. Love is not built in big moments. It's nurtured in small, consistent acts of respect, support, and understanding. And remember, no one else is responsible for your happiness. A relationship should add to your joy, not be the source of it. When two whole individuals come together with the intention to serve rather than be served, the relationship transforms. It becomes a partnership, not a transaction. A sanctuary, not a battlefield. Choose to become someone whose presence brings peace. Choose to speak with kindness, even when hurt. Choose to fight for the relationship, not against your partner. And above all, choose to stamina not just physically, but emotionally, mentally, spiritually, because love is not a feeling that comes and goes. Love is a decision, a choice, a promise. Let that be your legacy. Not a love that burned bright and faded fast, but a love that endured because it was nurtured, protected, and valued every single day. Be the reason a relationship lasts. Be the one who shows that love, when chosen consistently, can outlast doubt, ego, and time. So choose wisely, love deeply, and never stop becoming better for yourself, for them, and for the bond you both share. That is the secret. That is the way forward.